Hi guys, sorry, I don't know, there's some problem with my connection. So sorry, I haven't slept really well, but I felt like I need to come live and talk about the news that all of us we've heard, and it has crushed all of us on Sunday about Sushant, and I feel it's such a insensitive, it's such a inhuman comments and questions, and just being so selfish. The first question from the biggest star of the country, and the first comment that everyone is making is why and why and why. Where were you when he was alive, right? Where and I'm asking this question for myself, even by not knowing him. I've met him a couple of times, and to be honest, when you work in, even if I don't call myself part of the industry because I'm not. I just work here, and I'm an actress, so I don't really understood the concept of being part of the industry, being but obviously we always hear the gossip, and we hear the whisper which is going around that, oh, this one is doing well and that one is not doing well, and this one is busy with that and that one is busy with that. But how much do we actually do about it? Do we enjoy the gossip? Do we listen to the gossip and then just move forward with our life? Because I wish I was his friend. I wish I knew him, because the moment I heard the news, and obviously I couldn't believe it, and when I went to his Instagram, when I saw his recent post, it's devastating. It's a person who's screaming and if people around you can't see that, and if you're not able to reach out and ask for help, it breaks my heart. It's really tough, and you can't really blame anyone, and you can't and a lot of people are asking why and why, because I feel instead of asking why, you need to ask the question from yourself that do you really listen to people? Are you really there for people? Do you really have time for them, to take care of them? Do you really know how they feel? Or you kind of accept the basic, yeah, I'm okay, things are great, yeah, fine, my relationship is fine? Or do you just listen to that and you just carry on with your life? And why do we need to get all these suicide incidents to kind of be kind, or to start putting all these messages out there? Oh, be kind and listen to each other and be this and be that. And where were you when actually someone needed you? Were you actually there for them? And unfortunately, and I'm talking about myself, I'm not judging anyone, or I'm not talking about anyone else. Sometimes you do talk to people, you do check on them, but you don't really listen to them. You don't really understand and see their pain. And do we really need to have this kind of incident to be nice to others, or to be positive, or to be a loving person, or to being a better human? It's like, every time these kind of cases they come, and suddenly there is this massive wave of positive messages everywhere. But I have and I actually, you know what, I don't want to make this about me, because it's not about me, it's about but also I feel like I need to share what I do. When you're going through a trauma in your life, sometimes you might have the best people around you, you might have a lot of amazing friends around you, but the problem is you're not open. You're not open to receive that, and you receive it. And I feel if you reach that point where you are not open, and there's a lot of people around you that you could have called, you could have messaged, you could have cry, and you could have do things, to feel better. And if you haven't done that, and if you are in that stage where you think that this is it, and you can't do it anymore, and you can't really talk to anyone, and you feel lonely, that's the time I feel you need a professional help, and you need someone who does this for a living, not hearing a comment from your friend who are saying be positive, and oh, look at you have all the money, you have the fame, you have movies, and you've done this and you've done that, and you have a beautiful home, or you have girlfriend, or what else? Why are you crying? Why you're sad, or why you're depressed? I feel if you reach a point that you feel no one is understanding you, you need to get some help from a professional, and I think we need to talk about that. And obviously I'm talking about movie industry because that's where I work, and not only movie industry, in any other industry, we need to address it, and we need to start being a little bit more sensitive towards others, and have more compassion, and have more empathy, and from and I don't want to I hate a lot of things which is happening right now, from those nasty picture which has been circulated by God knows who. And I don't understand how someone's mind could work when, and anyway, I don't want to even talk about it, because those people are not worthy of even talking about. And to media who has started questioning his relationships, and his life, and his choices, and you guys needs to be a little bit more sensitive, guy. Every time there's a situation like this, their family and their relationships and their friends, everyone is just start like questioning them. You need to stop that. You need to have more sympathy towards people, and have more compassion in life. And I feel that's what is lacking. That's what is where is pushing so many people to take their life, and because they've left hopeless. And it doesn't matter how much money you have, how famous you are, how successful everyone think that you are. The moment your mind doesn't work, and you feel hopeless, and you feel like you're alone, that's it. And that's just that 1 second of losing hope. It puts a lot of people in this situation, and I feel instead of only today or yesterday being so suddenly positive and keep saying stay positive, saying positive is sometimes not enough. It's not enough for some people who are who they need professional help. So please, if you feel like you're alone, if you feel like no one can understand you, and no one understands your pain, I've been sharing a lot of numbers on my social media. Please, you can call those numbers, and you can get the help that you need, because life is beautiful. And yes, life is tough, but it's definitely worth the living. So